Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we have my long-awaited nail polish collection and how I store things. I'm going to have it all linked down below for you. So let's get started with what I have on my nails here right now. Let's see, I've got 5 different colors of blue. I was feeling like in a blue mood in a good way. I love the color blue, and I have a blue shirt on as well. So the very first color I have here on my thumb right here, it is from Holo Taco, which is one of my favorite brands, and we'll go through by brand all the different nail polishes I have. This is called Too Good to Be Blue. Love this one. Again, it's on this thumb and this pinky finger on the other hand. Next up from Essie, we have Bikini So Teeny. This is on my index finger on this hand and my ring finger on the opposite hand. This is a classic OG color that Essie has done. This is from the regular line of polishes. Bikini So Teeny is a classic, and I love this one. Next up, we have from Holo Taco. Again, this is what I have on my middle finger on both hands here. This is called Scientific, and it's spelled differently from Holo Taco. It's like a medium toned blue. It's actually really beautiful. I love it. It's borderline like almost a blue-green, but not quite. This is a great color. On the classic OG, the non-formulated changed Pacific Blue. This is from Sally Hansen. This is purchased a while ago. I know that they've changed their formulation, and because when they change it, they also change the color. This is what's on my ring finger here and on my index finger on the other hand. One of my favorite blues, and I haven't found any other the blue quite like this from any other brand, including Holo Taco, ILNP. I have not found that. So anyway, this is Pacific Blue in the original formula from Sally Hansen's Extreme Wear nail color. And lastly, we have on my pinky on this finger and my thumb on this hand, we have from Holo Taco. This is Royalty Blue, a gorgeous, gorgeous, deep, almost cobalt blue color. One of my favorite colors. Love this one. And again, I just was feeling like I was in a blue mood, so I needed all blue nail polish. So let's start off with my small Sally Hansen collection. Now I have done quite a few declutters, and I'll try to remember to post a couple up here so you guys can view those. I have decluttered a bit of Sally Hansen, but these are my favorites that I have currently. And the one we just spoke about, which is Pacific Blue number 420, that is the OG color. That's what's on my finger right here, my finger right there. So this is what's on my finger right here. This is a wonderful color. Highly recommend, although they've changed the formula as I mentioned already, but it's a great color. So on to similar, well, I love bright colors in the summertime, and this needs to be shaken up a little bit, but it's gorgeous. It's called Sunkiss number 329. Also from Sally Hansen. This is from their Extreme Wear nail line. So they all have the same kind of bottle. So like, look at that orange and blue. That looks really cool. I love that color, and it's very opaque. And actually for a yellow, this is really, really good. This is also from Sally Hansen Extreme Wear. This is in the color of 349 Mellow Yellow. So love that color. So those are the colors I have, these 3 here. But now let's go to some of the sparkles that I have. I love sparkle. Sometimes I just like to do a sparkle on one finger or a couple, or sometimes I like to top all my fingernail polish. Also the key with sparkles like this is if you're between your nail like polishing days, like I only paint my nails once a week, and you start to see some chipping, put some glitter on top of that one nail or that couple nails that have that little chip. It'll seal it, lock it in, and it'll keep your manicure going for a few more days. So we have 3 of these. Again, these have been in many of my collection videos. This is 450 Jam Packed. This is bigger glitter, as you can see here, quite a large bit of glitter here. So this is quite nice. And then the next one is number 140 Rockstar Pink, slightly finer glitter in here, and they are more difficult to get off. I do use acetone based remover when I do remove glitter and things like that. And then my absolute favorite, which we're down to about here, and this is my second bottle. This is number 200 in Strobe Light, and this is one of my favorite toppers. It's just, it goes with like every color imaginable. The sparkle in here are all sorts, like silver based, but it has blue and green and red and pink and you name it. It sparkles beautifully under the light, as you can see here. And my last Sally Hansen, but it's from a different collection. This is the Sally Hansen's Complete Salon Manicure in this really deep dark ink blue. At one point I was like on a search for these really deep dark blues, and I found it in this one. It's number 577 Dark Humor, And I really love this one for fall, winter. It's so close. It's like almost black, but it is such a deep inky blue that I absolutely love it. It kind of reminds me of the night sky without the stars kind of thing. Really great one. It's the only one I have in this particular collection. And the only one I have from Color Club at the moment. I used to have a couple because I could find this brand at Winners. But I can find this online, not a problem. And I might actually look into it because this is my favorite color. This is in the color Will Never Be Royals. I did find it, like I said, in Winners for $5.99. I think Canadian, they tend to run for about $12 a piece, I think. This is a beautiful color, like it's a multi-chrome, 3 different colors. If you guys can sort of catch the light there, I'm trying to get you guys the best light I possibly can. It's just a beautiful color. I love this one any time of the year, but especially in the fall. And then I only have a couple OPI colors. I know, right? Like I feel like everyone has a huge collection of OPI, and it's one of the smallest sections of my nail polish collection. But I will go through what I did keep. I did actually declutter quite a bit over the last year and a half. So this one here, they're all from like the OPI nail lacquer collection. This one is I Can Only Wear OPI. So it's a really cool like cement kind of color. So that's really nice. Sometimes I just like to do that. And then the next one that's fairly light is called Lisbon Wants More OPI. So there we go. That's a nice little, again, really neutral color. And then we have like another neutral color here. This one is called Tiramisu for $2, and it's also absolutely beautiful. Again, if you're a neutral color, like I love everything. The only thing I don't like is green. You're going to see only a couple green in my entire collection, which is saying something. And it's just because green seems to turn my finger, like makes my skin look yellow. I think that's just me, but anyway, I try to stay away from like a true green, but I do have a couple to show you. But this is like your neutral lovers rejoice. This is like a beautiful taupe, if you will. And so that one I know is really popular. And then this one here is called Squeaker of the House. Very nice brown, deep brown. I love this one in the fall. It looks great on the toes as well. So you guys, that is all I have to share with you guys from my OPI collection. Let's go on to the So next up we have Essie. So I have actually 2 different types of Essie polishes. We have what we're going to talk about first, which is the gel polishes. So we'll just get to that right away. These gel polishes have like this little twist in the bottle, as you can see here. Now you don't need any fancy device or anything like that to lock the color in or set it or anything like that. It is just the way that the polishes feel and how they dry. I'm going to tell you right now, I feel like I get way more longevity off the Gel Couture line than the regular line, which we'll talk about shortly. But I wish they had more colors. I guess where I live, there's not a lot of choice for Essie. Like for me, the best way to go get a bunch of Essie colors I really want to try would be online, because my stores just have the basic stuff. But let's just start off with this color here. It's 350 Gallivanting. It's a beautiful deep red, like blood red color, which I love using on my toes, on my fingernails during the holiday season. It's one of my favorites, and I just top all of these with the Gel Couture top coat as well. So just so you guys know, I'm not going to talk about top coats or anything like that. This is a great color. And then we have this color here, number 72, Not What It Seems. And it's like a really nice, like deep rosy tone color, almost like you'd see a lot of companies actually do lipstick colors for, things like that. It's a beautiful toned like a deep rosy tone color. Love this one through the fall. It's probably the time of year I would wear this most. And then we have the one, as you guys can tell, I've used this one a bit. I'm going to tip it over, but I'm more than halfway finished this one. I'll probably need a new bottle, because at a certain point I just can't tip it over enough to get enough product at some point. This is what I wore on my wedding day. This is 144 Inside Scoop. It's that really cool jelly, really pale pink, white base pink, but it's a jelly type finish, and I love that. It's my favorite. Clearly, I've used this a lot, especially, like I said, I've used it on my wedding day and throughout the summer. This is a great color if you have a little bit of a tan. Such a beautiful color. So that leads me to the very last one, which I did use a lot last year. This is number 138 Pre-Show Jitters. And this is a beautiful, it's such a pale pink, but it's like an ivory pink color. It's even lighter than the one I just spoke about here, as you guys can see here. It's not a full-on white. There is a hue to pink on this one, and that is one of the reasons why I love it. I love white toned colors. Like I love white bases in the summer months. So anyway, that is what I have for the Gel Couture line from Essie. So now let's go talk about the other types of Essie that I have. All right, we have a few. You guys know I do love Essie. Essie is probably one of the very first nail brands, like nail polish companies, that I really started buying because I could get these. These were so close to like Walmarts and things like that I could just get them anywhere. And generally speaking, even in Canada, sometimes you find sales, which is always good. So that's why my collection, it's a lot smaller now, but at one point my collection of Essie was insane. So what I will say though, I received one of these Sitting Pretties from my friend Crystal, and the other one I purchased. They are two different colors, so it's very interesting. I guess it depends on the production, but they're both called Sitting Pretty, and this is just a regular non-gel couture line. So it's just what you would normally see at a drugstore, things like that. And at Walmart, so there's those, and oh, I love this one in the fall. It's called Murano Cool. It's like a purple gray color, brown. I don't even know what this color is, but I love it on my nails in the fall. And then onto this next one is called Smokin' Hot. So it's a little deeper than the one I was just speaking to you about. So Smokin' Hot, again, I love wearing this one in the winter. It's definitely actually got a lot of purple in it, but there's a lot of brown. So brownish purple in this one, and it's beautiful. And then we'll go on to this one, Chinchilli. I love this one. Again, it's a beautiful fall color. Love this color. It's sort of like a grayish, brownish, I don't know how else to describe it, a grayish brownish color. Again, though, in the fall months, I absolutely adore that one. And then to a gray, I have Petal Pushers. So this is a gray, it needs to be shaken up, but you can tell that there's some like purple in it just based here, that before you shake it up, you know, it kind of settles after some time. So anyway, it's a beautiful grayish color, and I absolutely love this one. Again, for the fall, you can sort of see I have like a theme with colors in general. This one here is called Playdate. I enjoy this one. I don't enjoy this one as much as Sitting Pretty. Sitting Pretty is still my favorite. This one is very nice. I love the way that this looks on the nails when it's dried. Of course, I always put a top coat on, a nice glossy top coat. So there's that one. And let's go on to a little bright one here. This is called Cute as a Button, and it is a beautiful coral color, and I love this color. Love wearing it at the end of spring, going into summer. Great on the toes. Love it. Beautiful. So this is what I actually showed you earlier, one of the blue colors I have on my index finger here and my ring finger on this hand. It's called Bikini It's So Teeny, and it is one of the OG colors, as I mentioned earlier. This is a great color. Love this one. I love it for the summer. I love blues. I love blues and purples. I mean, you're going to see with so many colors coming up, blues and purples are just like my jam. This one here is called Blossom Dandy, and it's like a minty greenish blue. This is about like the push between blue and green that I can do when they're kind of together like that. Really love this one in the summer months. And then we have two more here. Let's keep on with the blue theme. This one here is Mint Candy Apple. So it's another great blue color that Essie does. And this is the color here. Again, I love wearing this one in the summer. And the very last one I have to share with you guys today is Groove is in the Heart 1119. So this is a beautiful, like peachy pinky color. Love this one for the summertime mostly, sometimes from spring to summer, but I like to wear this one in the summer. So up next we have ILNP, which means I love nail polish. It's a company that I found basically from Instagram, my Instagram feed. It doesn't happen often where like something does spark me to like, I need to go buy some of this stuff. ILNP was an ad on my Instagram, and I'm so happy that it was there because I love this company. It's a wonderful company. I find that their nail polishes last quite a while, almost a full week, and I'm really hard on my nails. So I thought I'd start off with some bright greenish colors. As I just mentioned, I don't have a lot of green, but I did have a couple. These ones were from a certain collection. Both of these here, I'll just show you this one here. This is like highlighter yellow green, like I don't know how else to describe it. And this one is in the color Playlist. Love this one, gets lots of compliments in the summer. And this one, of course, I love to wear during St. Patrick's Day. This one is called Bottoms Up. Love this one. Again, green tone nail polishes are not my favorite, but I do have some. Then we have some pretty pink coral numbers here to share with you. This one is Sunny Days. This is part of their summertime collection last year. I believe the next two are as well as these ones that I just spoke about. And then this one here is just called Summer. And there is a difference. This is more apricot peach, and this one's more leaning towards like a coral color. So this one again is in the color Summer. And then we have a hot highlighter pink. Again, looks fabulous with a tan. Trust me, this is called two-piece. So again, love ILNP, love these colors. They're just so much fun. I really enjoy being able to kind of try things. And I also, you know, I might dabble down the road, not right now, but down the road in some nail art stuff, because I might go to Google and like YouTube some nail art. So if you guys have a channel you like to follow, of course I follow Holo Taco, but if you have another channel that you love watching their nail art and it's really simple for someone like me who knows nothing about nail art, let me know, because I might be able to watch some of their videos. So then I have a couple of these blues. Now they look almost identical, and really I had to actually look on the bottom because I ordered them separately in a couple different orders. They are different they have different names. They are slightly different. This one has way more iridescence to it. I hope that I can capture that in the light here. This one here has got a little iridescence, and it's called Rain Shower. So it's like a grayish blue base with some like really nice sparkle that changes color, like typically like silver, but goes green and pink and purple and you know, that kind of thing. So that's that one there. So I really enjoy that one. Now this one here almost looks the same. It has less of the shimmer and it's just more subdued, but it is in there, but it's just not as concentrated. And this is called Carried Away. So that is those two. I have not used those. I had just done a huge haul, you guys, on nail polishes. That's why I was waiting to do this video, because I was like, oh my gosh, I have so many nail polishes. And as I'm talking to you right now, I'm telling you, I also have more on the way. I have a problem. So let's do these two here. As you can see, there are two different types of like the labeling. I think this is the older label. Like only a year ago I got this, and then I think they just recently changed. That's basically the writing is where it's going to make the big difference here. This is, I think, part of the summer collection High Dive from that earlier one that we talked about up here. This is a beautiful purple. I really enjoy that color. And then this one here, oh, it's just so pretty. I haven't had a chance to wear it yet. I haven't put it on my fingers yet, but I will. This one is called Wrapped Up. So it's more of a like really almost a jelly-like purple with goldish iridescence that do have its changing color as well. So hopefully I can capture that in the video. Again, love these. I cannot wait to put them on my nails. Another couple colors that I have not used. This Shockwave, and it has Shockwave with an H, and that means it's hollow. So look at the multi-chrome. I think Holo Taco and ILNP do such a wonderful job at multi-chrome. I feel even ILNP does a better job at multi-chrome, in my opinion. But this is a beautiful, like shifty blue, brown, red, orange, and then the sparkle in it is absolutely gorgeous. And then we have this one, which the base color, that's why I bought this. Like I love the sparkle, but the base color is why I purchased this. As you guys know, I love my blues. This one's called Deep End. It's just a really bright cobalt blue like base. And then there's beautiful sparkles inside, like not sparkle, well, I guess iridescence. It's like silver iridescence that changes color as well. So I haven't worn that one yet either. It is fairly new to my collection. When I say they do such a fabulous job on Holo and all that stuff, oh my gosh, I can't even go there, because like as I'm putting these down, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at all these. My goodness, these six here are very hollow, very multi-chrome. So this one here is called Shockwave. I'm hoping you see that it's like a blue base, but it turns orange and purple and yellow, and it has so many different colors. I feel, like I said, ILNP does a fabulous job on hollow colors, which is really interesting considering the last brand we talk about is called Holo Taco. But I just feel her multi-chromes and her hollow is amazing. This one is called Greatness, and it's a hollow color as well. So this is more like a fall inspired hollow for me, because it's more like a gold reddish. It's almost like the colors of the leaves on the trees in the fall. So it's many, many cool colors there. It goes like a bronzy color. And I really, truly love this one. And I can't wait to wear that one in the fall. And then we have Eclipse. I've had this for a little while. Eclipse is this one here. It's very similar, but not the same. There's a little bit more green in there, and I absolutely love it. It looks like more of an oil slick than anything, and it's just gorgeous. Love this one. And then we have Cameo, which again, very similar, but this one's almost more, not metallic, but it has more of a metallic feel to it. It's definitely green. It's got like a purple, like purple color, yellow, that kind of thing. Definitely fall inspired again. Like a lot of these darker ones I love for fall. Then we have this beautiful purple color, and this one's called Tilted. I've had this one for a while now. This is a beautiful color. I love it. Again, the shifts are just absolutely beautiful. Purple base, has some green, like green coppery colors to it here. And then this one here is called Biofringence. I've had this for a while as well, and it's beautiful. I get so many compliments when I wear this. Purple base again, but the multi-chrome in here is just absolutely stunning. So there's that one. Then we move on to the last few of ILNP nail polishes that I have. This is called Quicksand. Just got this one. So when I did an order, I just ordered a whole bunch. So Quicksand is new to my collection. I haven't worn it yet. It's more like a neutral, almost like a chai color base, but it has a little flecks of color, like a little sparkle, a little iridescent there. I think that one would be really good for the fall as well. And then we have some more greatness. This is a guest list. Look how deep and dark she is. This is more of a sparkle polish. This is probably going to be a 2-coater. This is more of a purple base, but the sparkles shift every single color under the sun. So I think that's going to look lovely for fall, winter. A lot of these next few are going to be more of fall, winter. So then we have Kings and Queens. So I've had this one for a little while, absolutely adore it, worn it lots, a lot of the luster again, you can sort of see I haven't shaken it in a while. It's like a silver iridescent or luster, so it's a little bit more fine than something like this, which has more of the glitter in it, if you guys can see that. I don't even know if you can. Oh, I'm so sorry if you can't. More chunky glitter, but not chunky. This is just like finely milled face powder. Like, you know, I don't know how else to describe it. Then we have a purple. Again, this is Purple Plasma, also new to my collection. Purple base, sparkle, sparkle. You guys, again, you can see I love purple and blue. It must be just a thing. So this one here is Love Language. So it's a little bit different. It's more like a burgundy purple base-ish. And the luster's got green and silver in it as well. So there's that one. That one's new to my collection. And so is this one, High Voltage. So I have not had a chance to use this one yet either. And I think it's going to look really great on the nails, especially in the fall. So this is my ILNP collection. So we have one more brand to go through. ILNP and this next brand are probably my favorites. I just like get giddy when I see on Instagram when they post that they've got a new drop happening. So anyway, let's go on to the last brand. All right, so the very last brand to talk about is Holo Taco, which is a Canadian brand, which I'm super proud of. I follow Holo Taco on Instagram as well as YouTube. Started off as a nail polish reviewer, and she obviously became really, really important in the nail polish world because she came up with so many great ideas. And anyway, I see her being supported by many large YouTubers such as Hope Scope and many others, Mia Maples as well. So anyway, I really want to share with you guys all of my nail polish colors that I have from them. So let's just get started. Let's start with some toppers. She's got a bunch of toppers on her or in her arsenal on her website. I have a couple. I actually have an order on its way to me right now. As I'm filming right now, it was a surprise to me, but I saw on their Instagram they had like a ripened banana collection. So it's all the stages of a ripe banana, but they're a bit glittery for me that I have enough glitter that I'm good. Otherwise, I was very intrigued. I thought that was such a great idea because I think it's like International Banana Day. I don't know, the day I'm filming this. With that being said, I do, however, love her sparkles. As you guys can see, there are some differences when it comes to color on these ones and kind of how they shimmer with the light. So this one here is called Galactic Unicorn Skin, and this one's got more of the yellow and green kind of sparkle, and I love putting this on after 2 coats of polish. Put this on the top and then seal the deal with a top coat. Again, we're not going to go over like clear top coats or bases right now, but this is a Galactic Unicorn Skin. And on the other hand, this one here is called Aurora Unicorn Skin, and very similar sized glitter particles, but it's more shifty to pink and purple. Kind of depends on the color you have of nail polish, how I like to top it. So pink and purple, more of a yellow green. So I have to have a white in my collection, and I feel like because I mentioned earlier I want to try to dive into like some nail art. White makes a really great base in the summertime to do some like really cool ombre effects and that. So this one here is called Not milky white. There is an ever so slight gray tinge to it, but I'm talking slight. So this will go on for me just like a white base. So again, Holo Taco, I always put 2 coats of Holo Taco. Most of the time I only need 1, but I always put 2 on just in case. One of my top brands, so there's that one there. And then we have this pretty color I've not used because again, I just ordered a whole bunch of nail polishes and this is one of the ones that came in. I haven't had time to put it on my nails. This is Rest in Peach. So this is a really creamy, milky, peachy color, very, very milk down, but it's a gorgeous color. I love that one. And then we have another pink. This is Holo Taco in the color Pinky Swear. So there's this color, nice milky white, again, pink. I really can't stress this enough. When it comes to summertime colors, I really love the milky white bases. I feel like that they almost look jelly on my fingers, my fingernails. So that's why I love them so much. Then we have a whopper of a yellow. We have Holo Taco's Banana Hacks, and they have a whole bunch of yellow. And like I've just mentioned to you guys today, they just released on today's date that I'm filming the ripened banana collection or something like that. And but they're all glittery. So again, I really wanted just the basic, because if I wanted to, I'd probably put the Galactic Unicorn skin on top of this to give it a little boost. But otherwise, I just love yellow. Again, in the summertime, I just love that color. It's wonderful. Then we have a couple different purples. And I just had this on my nails not that long ago. This one is called Serial Killer, a milky based purple. Again, can't get enough of those milky based colors. And then I also had on my alternate fingernails on that same time, I had this color in Resting Witch Face, which is a beautiful like mid-tone, almost jelly look of a nail polish. Just absolutely adore that one. Then we have blues. So a lot of the blues we've discussed already because I showed you how many blues I have on my fingernails, and a lot of them are Holo Taco. So Too Good to Be Blue is this one here. It is a really nice light blue here. This one I have on my nails called Scientific, just spelt differently. This is on my middle fingernail right here. I'm not trying to, hi. Anyway, this is on my nails here. Love that one. And again, the polishes are great. I also have this on my nails. This is Royalty Blue, the most cobalt blue nail polish I have ever seen. And I love this color so much. This one here is on my thumb and on my pinky finger. And then lastly, I don't have this one on my nails because it's quite dark and I would prefer this one in the fall, winter, is Indigo Away. So this is a really, really dark, inky, dark blue color here. So those are my blues, like my straight on blues. So now let's talk about some like shimmer hollow. All right, so first off, we have this little number. This is Queen's Curse. It is a beautiful like hollow shimmer color. It's got a purple base with some green and some browns into it. It's very, very lovely, good for fall. And then we have a brighter purple base, so similar to the last one we just did. This one's called Flash Drive. So it's got a little bit more of a lighter color here, as you can see there. Really think that's gonna be awesome. Again, a lot of these I just purchased, so I haven't had a chance to wear them myself. And then we have a couple that look, they're different. I'm gonna convince myself they are different. One is more of a red base and the other one's more of like, I don't know, like a bronzy base, I'm gonna say. So this one here is Holo Taco in Love Spell, and it looks so great on the model online, so I can't wait to try that. And then the next one I have is actually called Cat's Evasion, and this is how that one looks here. It's definitely got more of that fall vibe, that autumnal hollow look. So I'm really, again, can't wait to try that. And I know this one in particular that I'm about to share with you, there's a few of these that I just showed you that are magnetic. And I have one of those magnetic ones that you can kind of do cat's eyes or all different things. But this one here is called Fairy Tale. And I know that one I purchased specifically because I wanted this color. It's like a browny, bronzy, but silver iridescence. That I think this would be great using that magnetic wand as well. So then we have a little sparkly number, which I think is so cute. And I don't know if I'd probably just use this as a topper maybe, or I could do it on someone, but I'd probably likely need 2 to 3 coats for sure. This one is called Cheap Champagne, but just look at the sparkle on that. It just looks so pretty. So they're not iridescent. They're a little bit more chunky, not chunky in a bad way. They're not chunky glitter, but they're not an iridescent dusting. So there's that one there. And then I have this one called Peach Tea, and it's just a beautiful, more iridescent rather than the glitter color. So you can sort of see the difference between what I'm saying about the glitter. This is more iridescent. This has definitely got more glitter in it, things like that. I love these ones for summer and for fall. And the last three I have to share with you, I believe are part of all the same collection. I might be a little bit off, but the names seem to imply that they are. This is like their coffee collection, which I was like all about. I think I got 3 out of 5 of the colors that they dropped. This one here I've used before, I love it. This is Haute Couture. This is a really lovely base, very neutral base with a lot of luster in there. And then the next color I have is called Blushed Ice. So more of like a blush champagne neutral color with, again, some iridescence. And then the last nail polish I have at the moment, because like I said before, I may have made an order. I have a problem, I know, but you know what? It's nail polish, no big deal. This is Holo Cappuccino. So this one here is a more deep brown, more bronzy brown color with more luster, little iridescence, not glitter again, but more of an iridescence color. So that, my friends, is what I have for Holo Taco, and I think I have like 8 more colors coming on their way. But with that being said, you guys, I will link down below the holders, like the nail polish holders I have. I got them on Amazon. They were really reasonably priced. I do have them screwed into our wall. They don't take much time. They don't take any time to assemble. It's more just screwing it into the wall and getting the right height for everything that I wanted. So my husband was really awesome and helped me out with that. But anyway, with that being said, it was very inexpensive. I think 6 of those racks that I showed you at the beginning of the video, they hold all the polishes I currently have. I'm going to have to order more because, like I said, I've been ordering like a silly person and I've run out of room. But those 6 came together in one order, and I think Canadian was like $36 and some odd cents for all 6 of them. So I thought that was really reasonable. I will say that some of the thicker, like OPI bottles, they have to kind of tilter or teeter-totter a bit because they're not wide, it's not deep enough. But for all my other polishes, I'm very easy to fit them and things like that. So they fit a standard size or shaped nail polish. Anyway, you guys, that is my video for today. If you like this video, don't forget to check out my other videos where I show you my declutter videos. Hopefully, throughout this video, I've popped a couple of those cards up there, so I'm kind of shooting some of my declutters that I have done in the past, so to make room for all these lovelies. So with that being said, you guys, if you like this type of a video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you guys know of a creator who does great nail art for people like myself, who really don't know what they're doing, that you find they're very easy to follow, let me know. And if you guys want me to do a nail tutorial, like nail art tutorials on someone like myself who's very much a beginner, let me know. That could be something we do down the road, but it's definitely something I'm willing to do because I'm like, look, I have a lot of stuff. But don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, you guys, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.